Hey everybody, Scott Pierce here at Listings to Leads, and super excited today to talk about expired listings and how to use the tools in Listings to Leads, namely the landing page and PDF guides, and really going after and engaging this low-hanging fruit of real estate. So if you're serious about getting listings, think about it. 40% of expired homeowners are going to list in the next 30 days. 50 to 60% relist within the next 60 days. So this is absolutely a niche within your local area that you want to make sure that you are going after. So we've got custom landing pages, and you can create as many of them as you want. And you can put your sales area in the domain, which I'll show you today in this video, and all the marketing tools that go with the landing pages. Same with the PDF guides. So just like all the other 80 plus PDF guides in Listings to Leads, all those marketing tools that go along with it. So we are going to have a lot of ways to engage expired homeowners. So in this video, you're going to log into your Listings to Leads account. We're actually going to go through this together. We're going to create an expired landing page. I'm going to walk you through how to use all the different tools, and I will go to the PDF guides again, show you the PDF guide for expired homeowners, and show you all the tools that you got there to engage them as well. Always keep in mind, this is part of our How to Make $250,000 a Year in Real Estate Masterclass. So go to listingstoleads.com/250, and we're going to do that right now. And there you can get all of the modules within that course. And I'm going to scroll down to the FSBO/expired. I'm going to click on that. And then I'm going to scroll down a little bit. And you're going to see the page that we're on here is for FSBOs. There's a separate page for expired. So click that image. And here is the detailed write-up. So I walked through all the different tools for the landing pages, for the PDF guides. There is a video at the bottom of this page. But one thing I want to point your attention to is the first thing that you're going to do is identify these expired homeowners. So similar to FSBOs, you can use paid services like MyPlusLeads, RedX, Vulcan 7. Maybe you got Remine as part of your MLS. That could be either paid or free. Then you get other free ways like your MLS, maybe Zillow, other websites like that you can track expireds as well. Step one, identify the expired homeowners. And then step two is use the tools in Listings to Leads to engage them. So the tools, essentially, like I said, you got landing pages, and the landing pages, as soon as you create a landing page, it creates all the marketing tools for that landing page to include the print flyers, postcards, and door hangers, an email. So all of these are automatically created. You can use them to engage the expired homeowner. And then we've also got a script that you can use, whether you use the direct mail or drop off or the door knocking or the email. So we got one script that goes with that. And we got another script if you don't want to use it, but you want to offer it. Okay, so there's two options there that you can use with the landing page. And we have some other tools that go with the landing page that are really more optional, such as a QR code, embed code, a Facebook and Instagram ad, a social media post. And you can read here why I say that is optional, but this is just a completely different audience. So it's not a mass audience that I would really run an ad or a post to. But if you do, and if you got good luck doing it, let us know. I'd love to hear any of your feedback related to any of the things that we're doing here. And then, as I mentioned earlier, we got the PDF guide, and we have all the different tools that go along with that PDF guide, just like all the other tools. So we'll walk through the short form video script. You should be doing that monthly. We got Facebook and Instagram ads, as you see here. We've got Google ads. Those are all completely optional. But I would do the social media post for expireds. I would make sure I use the e-flyer and get that to all the expired homeowners. I'll walk you through that a little bit as well. Similar to the landing pages, we got print flyers, postcards, and door hangers. So as we go through this today, I'll talk about the idea of maybe getting 100 postcards so that you've got them available, and you can either one-off mail them, you could door knock, you could door drop the postcard or the door hanger, or even the print flyer, or really rotate between all three as you go through the engagement process. with these expired homeowners. As well, with the PDF guide, we've got a script that you can call. So anyone that gets the PDF guide, or I'm sorry, anyone that gets the postcard, door hanger, print flyer, anyone that you send an email to, right, the e-flyer for the expired PDF guide to, we've got call scripts for that as well. And that is absolutely key. Don't just rely on sending an email. Don't rely just on doing a postcard, because when you overlay a call with either the email or the postcard or even both, your results are going to dramatically increase. So you're going to get a lot more benefit if you do all of this together. And the calling part is really the key. And with the script that we've got, it's an awesome call. You're not salesy. You're not badgering them. It's a great phone call to that expired homeowner. So again, get to it, do it. And then at the very end here, you'll see the video that you're probably watching right now. So with that said, go to listingstoleads.com, either sign up for a free trial. If you do sign up for a free trial, everything I'm walking through here today can be done with that free trial. If you're a client, go ahead and log into your account. You're going to land on the dashboard. And the first thing that we're going to do is go to landing pages. And we're going to create an expired landing page. And then I'll walk you through how to use it. So right here, green button, create landing page. Add new landing page, just like any other one. And so here, because you can create multiple, and it's going to put in the name of the area that you put here. So for example, let me show you here. I'll go Woodlawn Acres. That's my sales area. That's one of my sales areas. Create landing page. Maybe it's like a really great farm area that I want to target. And so first things first, notice right here when I click view, notice that domain, woodlawnacre.expiredsoldeasy.com. Did not sell your Woodacre or Woodlawn Acres home as an expert real estate marketing. Right? So it has amazing, everything here is customizable. But what this landing page is going to do is allow these expired homeowners to really start off with what they think didn't work properly when they listed their home for sale, right? Put in their information, you're going to get the lead notification. So now really the key is, how do we drive people to this landing page? So how we're going to do that, back here in the editor, you're going to see we got print marketing. So the flyers, the postcards, and the door hangers. So all of these, here, let me show you here. So for the print flyer, let me download it. That print flyer, the thumbnail there will update, but you'll see here, did not sell your Woodacres home as an expert in real estate marketing, and you can read that there. And then notice here, they can scan the QR code or go to that domain. Look how awesome that domain looks, right? Absolutely awesome domain. That domain itself is going to get you more engagement. We got postcards. So and again, you can print mail right from here, but for expireds, what I think I would do is maybe get 50, maybe 75, 100, whatever, printed. And then that way, as new expireds come into your market, you have these postcards available, right? And that way, again, like you can print the print flyer as you need them. That's really easy to do. And that could be, again, one of the things that you use to engage. But maybe you get 50 or 100 of the postcards done, have them ready to mail the expired, and then use the print flyer maybe as a door knocking 3 to 4 days later if they don't respond to the postcard. Does that make sense? So the postcard, again, woodacre.expiredsoldeasy.com. There's a QR code there that they can scan to go to the landing page. So we got the print flyer, the postcard, we've got the door hanger, right? Same idea right there. We've got emails. So we got 3 different emails here, kind of 3 different layout formats, looks, right? And again, if I click to send, okay, let's just click edit. You can see here, did not sell your Woodlawn Acres home. We got the domain right there, right? Again, that domain itself is going to help you engage more of these expired homeowners. Between the print marketing, the email. Now, you can go to the ads tab and do an ad. You can come back into here and do a post. So I could totally do a post. And in fact, like I said, I think I would do a post. So I would come over here and I could either do share on Facebook by clicking that, did not sell your Whitaker home yourself. And what I would do, and I apologize for when you do it that way, you have to bring in your own text. So I would just go to the landing page, copy that text, put it in there, and that looks pretty good right there. Something like that. And you can do that to all the different social media sites. And again, FSBO, Expired are similar in my mind because they're very niche, right? They're very targeted, very high intent. FSBO, I don't know that I would run an ad or do a post, but I think for Expired, that's awesome. So, right, just like the e-flyer, just like the print flyer, it's going to go back to the landing page. People are going to fill it out. You are going to get the leads. You're going to be able to call the leads back, and you're going to be able to have great conversations about why their home didn't sell in their mind, what you can do differently. Obviously, make sure you can get with our listing presentation packet that's on the listings tab. So if you go to listings and then in the main part of the dashboard there, click listing presentation, and make sure you are up to speed on all the different ways you can market listings with listings to leads, so that when you're having these conversations, both with FSBOs and Expired homeowners, that you are much better prepared to have an awesome conversation. And I tell you, I got a book. I don't have it with me. There's a great book about Randy Cohen, I believe, the listing agent. I'll have to find it. I'll try to put a link to that here, or at least put it in the description of the video. But make sure your listing presentation, your listing marketing game is on point, so that when you're having these conversations, you're having a lot better ones. Okay. So for the landing page, we talked about the print marketing. So again, get some door hangers printed, right? Get 50 door hangers, get 50 postcards, get those printed. These you can print on demand. You got the email, get the emails, right? I always send one email a week to every Expired homeowner in my database. So as you're putting these Expired homeowners in your CRM, right? Just all you got to do is copy that code, go to your CRM. In fact, let me show you here. And this will serve for the e-flyer for the PDF guide as well. So you just log into your, let me go to the old one. Member area, sign in old. So every CRM can do this. And in LionDesk, we're going to go to, I believe, contacts. And what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to send this e-flyer to people in your database. So yeah, you got bulk actions, you got singles. I can go to, in your database, you go to the lead, right? So go to the lead record, and you'll be able to do the same thing here that I'm going to show you. Because when you're at the lead, you can send them an email, and how it works will be the exact same, except you'll only have one email here. But you'll just come down here in the body, and you're going to click where it says source. So your CRM will have a similar button like that. And there we go. And I would just use this as my subject line, because they're gonna look at that. Later on, you can change it up a little bit if you want to. And then here we go. That e-flyer is ready to send. So put this as a template in your CRM if you can. And that way, every time you add new Expired homeowners to your CRM, you've got that template ready to send them, or add it as part of build it into as part of a campaign, so that you can just assign this campaign to those Expired homeowners. So very easy way to do that. And as we get into the PDF guide, you'll see we got more emails and more marketing tools to use integrated and on top of with this here as well. So that's it for the landing pages. Again, you can come into both general, and you can see a lot of the edits that you can do. So a lot of edits there. Under domain, I've got other edits I can make here. Here is the lead form. So that lead form on the right-hand side of the landing page, this is where you can edit that. So even the fields. So for example, phone, a lot of people, if they got to put phone, they're not going to reach out to you. In my mind, as long as I got an email and an address, I can at least drop off. Maybe I can skip trace. Maybe I've got their phone number from My Plus Leads or RedX or Vulcan 7 or something like that. So I would probably hide the phone here and just try to either get it from another source or not worry about it and use the other materials, because this way I'll just get more engagement. But it's up to you. I'm not going to argue either way about that. Next up, let's go to the PDF guides. And again, build this into your Expired follow-up campaign as you see what your options are. So I'm just going to type in expired, click the search bar. Here's expired listing. As always, download the PDF guide, just read through it so you understand how it reads. And that way, as you're generating leads, as you are following up and engaging these people, you're going to have a much better idea, of course, of what they read so that you are having a better conversation. So here, just like any other PDF guide, so I don't need to go through this in great detail, but you got your short form video script. So click send, just like any of the other short form video scripts in Listings to Leads. Click on all of this content on this screen will be in the email that you get. So you can open up the email, you can click the blue button and actually walk through how to put the script in a teleprompter app and get that recorded. I would totally do that. I would do that every 10 days. Seriously, I would do that script every 10 days because in this market with all these expired listings, in your market, obviously pay attention if that's not the case, but in a lot of markets with all the expired listings, you could do a version of that video every 10 days and really get some good traction with it, I think. Maybe even mention without mentioning a street address about, hey, there's a couple of expired listings that came up. And if you're worried about your property going expired and again, just get that script out there. But again, I would do it every 10 days. I don't know that I would do a Facebook and Instagram ad necessarily. Although, you know what, to be honest with you, if you take the idea, may do video views. In fact, maybe I would do this. Let's take a look at this real quickly here. I might do this. Now, you probably don't have a custom audience large enough, but I could run it to in fact, I might. So here's what I would do. And I know I'm just thinking off the cuff here, but I will actually be integrating this into the rest of the training on expired because two things. One is your normal person is not going to click this ad. So this ad will essentially self-select based on both the text and the video there. Secondly, I don't mind if regular homeowners in my area see something about expired and how I can help people who have expired listings get their listings relisted and sold. Again, FSBO, I don't want to really market that out there too much, but for expired, I might just go ahead and do that. And notice again, I'm going to do I don't need to do home buyers, right? So I got all the homeowners from My Plus leads that I bought, and we talk about this in other training. I got my database CRM right here as custom audiences in Facebook, and I'm just going to run this ad to them. And check this out. I can do a daily budget of $1 a day because it's a video view ad. And when they click the learn more, they're going to you'll get their name, email, address, and phone number. So yeah, you know what? Why not for the PDF guide? I think that's actually not a bad idea. And even for the landing page, and I'll walk you through that here in a second, but you got all the other tools. You got the Google ad that you could do. Again, as always, our Google ads. That's when you've got enough budget and you got enough business because you need about $1,500 a month with Google. So master everything else first, but for expired, go through all of this stuff right here, right? The e-flyer for your database. Now I would only send this to my expired leads, or I'm not going to send the e-flyer to my entire database. That's a little bit not appropriate like I would the other PDF guides, but I would definitely send the e-flyer. And here we go. We got the database cold calling script. So I'm going to call all of the expired homeowners. I got the script to use with the landing page that we looked at a little bit earlier. And I got the script to use here when I market out the PDF guide stuff. So think about doing it like every other week, right? Maybe 1 week I'm going to do the landing page to all my expired leads. The next week I'm going to do the PDF guide to all my expired leads, and just rotate the two until you get some good engagement with them. There we go. Print flyers, postcards, and door hangers. So very similar to the postcards for your listings and for the landing page that we looked at a little bit earlier. The postcard here has scan the QR code to download the PDF guide. And on the back, it's got other information as well. So here you can see expired listing that failed to sell. There's a QR code. And then on the back, right, nearby home sales affect your home's value. So this is a really good postcard. And it follows the same kind of pattern as the print flyer and door hanger do as well. So do keep that in mind. So with that, we have, again, 50%, just keep this in mind, half of expired homeowners typically are going to relist in 60 days. Will you have the opportunity to be a part of that conversation? You got to get good. You can get good. You got to just do it. So use the tools and training we walk through here. Start identifying those expired homeowners. If you don't have a big budget, use some free methods until you do get some money, and then get your paid service. Again, you can use a dialer. Like you could use Vulcan 7 or RedX, use some of their scripts as part of this as well even, but you could literally use your cell phone to call these people up. Unless you're in New York City or Los Angeles where there's hundreds and hundreds of expires maybe, most of you are going to be able to handle this using a cell phone and just following up that way and making initial engagement, but also the subsequent calls as you're going through week after week of marketing until you engage them. So I would keep going after expireds until they either list with me or they list with somebody else. But in my mind, and think about this, sometimes people get the fatigue, they list their home, and I get it, that more people don't take longer to list maybe might even be more surprising. But if you've got expireds that are a year old, 2 years old, I would not discount those. Go after those people because they listed previously. And I would have to think 95% of them are going to probably list sooner than your area average. Hopefully that made some sense right there, right? So if you take all the expireds in the past, they will, as a group, more than likely list sooner than the average homeowner in your area. So it makes total sense to go after them with that expired message. But again, you can also overlay that stuff and keep them in your normal farm or your normal circle prospecting audiences as well. And they can just even get more marketing and more visibility and get to know and trust you even better. So if you have any questions on any of this stuff, let us know and we'll talk to you soon.